Welcome to this week's edition of Focus on Sound here at Regent Sounds. Today we're looking at something really very cool. This is Fender's limited edition American-made Cabronita. This is a model that through kind of recent Fender history, everyone's gone pretty wild for. They've done different incarnations over the years. They did a Mexican version, it's been through the custom shop. This here is the American production made one they're doing, but through limited quantities. Fender are doing 3 different colorways on this guitar. The one we're looking at today is the Aztec Gold version with a matching gold headstock. It looks great. They do a Lake Placid blue with a matching headstock, and they're also doing a natural finish. It's worth mentioning the natural finish. There's a few different spec changes on it. So the natural one is an ash body with a maple neck and maple fingerboard. Both the Aztec Gold and the Lake Placid blue, they both got an alder body, maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard. There's 22 frets on the guitar. It's sporting a pair of TV Jones Filtertrons, a really iconic pickup used pretty famously through Gretsch guitars. It sounds wicked in a Telecaster. Single volume control, like the original Cabronita design, a 3-way switch, hardtail, strung through the back like a normal Tele. The guitar's got a 9.5-inch radius with vintage tool frets. They've also gone for Clouson style button machine heads on the kind of the period correct, what you'd expect on this kind of guitar. Feels great. They've also, interestingly worth noting, it's got a body contour on it. Super comfortable to play. It's kind of always been that thing with Teles that you either love it or hate it for the fact is that it's a big slab of wood, but having the contour actually really suits this guitar. We're going to run you through the different pickup options on the guitar, give you a few different sounds, a few different styles of playing, see how we get on. We've got the guitar plugged into a Cornell Romany 12. These are a British-made hand-wired valve amplifier, pretty straightforward controls, but sounds wicked. Mic'd up with a SE V7 microphone. So after going through a few different sounds on the guitar, it's pretty fair to say I'm pretty in love with this guitar. For me, I'm a big fan of Telecasters, but I really love Gretsches. So for me, this is kind of the perfect hybrid of everything. Filtertron pickups they're just super responsive. So you'll find that if you kind of listen back through the different pickup types we're going through, playing that kind of soft jazz stuff, although there's no tone pot on the guitar, if your picking dynamic actually becomes really responsive. So playing a little bit softly and using your hands and not your thumb, it becomes really jazzy and quite warm. If you start to dig in a little bit on the bridge pickup, you'll find that it becomes very open and bright. It's a little bit fatter sounding than a usual Telecaster. And it works really well for that kind of like country chicken picking kind of thing. It's just a really cool guitar from Fender. It'd be great if this was a production model, but this is a limited edition run they're doing. So it's kind of grab them while you can kind of thing. But ultimately, I think for anybody who's looking for a really simple, straightforward tele kind of design, but with something a little bit different to offer than the regular kind of Telecaster configuration, I think it's pretty ideal, really. Super versatile, huge fan. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to swing by the Denmark Street shop at any time. We're always here to help. Our social media will all appear around me. Loads of content going up all the time. It's well worth keeping an eye on all the new products and releases. We get ready for the NAMM takeover that's coming up in a couple of weeks, courtesy of our very own Adam, who's he sold a soul to go this time. It's going to be great. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for watching. Please feel free. Fucking hell.
I feel frightened. Get some name coverage.
Yeah. Anybody in LA want to put Adam up?
Yeah.
He's a nice fella.
That wouldn't be bad, actually.
Yeah.